everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So I want to bring this story to you guys' attention. Again, I'm always trying to show you guys the true nature of some of these Caucasoid individuals. This man here, very, very disgusting individual, very sick and twisted. He watched a child hang herself from a tree, and we have to realize, you know, this is what he said. He said he recorded this whole incident. So obviously I don't have the recording, and I don't have the video, and I wouldn't play it or watch it even if I did have it. But let me read this story to you guys, because this is sick. This is a sick, twisted, and disgusting mind. I don't know any kind of like, you can be depressed or suicidal. That's something totally different than watching a child hang themselves and kill themselves, and you're watching and getting a thrill and getting your jollies off. Like, this person should be drug outside and something bad should happen to him. Like, this is just disgusting. So here we go. It says, a Utah man, I'm going to say man because he is not a teenager, and whenever they're describing someone that is not brown skinned, they always want to minimize. So you have to notice that straight off the bat whenever you're reading any news article or story. If the person is a Caucasoid, they're minimizing everything. So everything you can just times it times 10. And if it's a brown person, they're always maximizing and exaggerating and just you know, blowing things way out of proportion. So a Utah man was arrested Saturday in connection to the death of a 16-year-old girl found hanging from a tree. Tyrell Joe Peasbazian, I'm just going to say P, 18, was charged with murder after confessing to investigators that he helped the girl kill herself and recorded the incident. He told officers he was suicidal and wanted to watch the victim die to see if it was something he could go through for himself, according to an affidavit. That doesn't even make any sense. It makes no sense. Like, seriously, if he wants to, he should have just killed himself. You're going to watch a child kill herself? Like, what kind of human being? That's not a human being. That's not. This person is not a human being. This is a disgusting demon. It's a demonic entity. On Saturday morning, the girl was found hanging in Maple Lake, Utah, with a receipt for a rope purchased by P nearby. So he purchased the rope. And you have to realize they're not showing, while they're doing this article, they're not showing you the video. So he could have hung her himself, for all we know. Authorities also recovered a cell phone and a handwritten note identifying the girl at the scene. The note also said if there were any questions to watch the video on the phone. Officers said they charged the phone and watched the video, which showed the girl's final moments. Oh, you can clearly see the victim with a noose around her neck while standing on a rock, according to the affidavit. P is her asking the juvenile to say something. So they're not telling you. You don't see in that video, they don't know who put the rope around the girl's neck. He purchased the rope, so he probably, I think it's safe to say that he put it around the child's neck too. In the video, the girl inhales a large dose of industrial strength air duster, which was later discovered at the scene. P then continued to film this incident on the camera for approximately 10 to 11 minutes. The report said P never offers assistance at any time. He can be heard asking her to move or say something. So he's directing her like he's doing a movie. He's directing her to move this way or say certain things. This is a demon, guys, and this whole story hasn't been told. They're holding a whole bunch out. They're doing something. They're hiding something. Utah County Sheriff Sergeant Spencer Cannon said the 18-year-old was not captured on the video trying to dissuade the girl from taking her life. Don't know if he encouraged her as much as he did not actively discourage her. They talked about it, Cannon told the Desert News. He knew that what she intended to do. They went together as he purchased the item she intended to use, and he played an active role in her death. P reportedly turned to the scene while officers were still investigating and confessed his involvement. He was taken into custody in Utah County Jail, and he is being held on a $20,000 bail. This is just horrible, guys, and this just shows the mentality. Okay, because what kind of mentality, what kind of callous person, what kind of total disregard for human life do you have to be in order to watch a child kill herself? And not just watch them. And that's the thing, they're sitting there and they're playing it down because he purchased the rope for her. Okay, this is a 16-year-old child. He's an adult, and he's going to purchase a rope for her to kill herself. Not call 911, not call her parents, not call a crisis line, but just, okay, well, let's do this because I want to watch it and I want to get my jollies off in the first place. This is how they are. This is a sadistic, disgusting, demonic mindset when you can encourage a child to hang themselves for your very own amusement. Because make no mistake about it, he got off on watching her kill herself. Okay? He got off on it. It was something that he enjoyed. He purchased the rope that was used for her demise. This is not okay, guys. This is like, seriously, this is just disgusting. I don't get this. I don't get, they're hiding a bunch. A lot isn't being told about what happened in this story, which really upsets me. And I didn't find any more information on it, really. But of course, if he was brown, it would be all on every news, CNN, Fox News, everyone would be, you see, and even this one, a Spanish fork man helped record friend committing suicide. He didn't help record it. He recorded it. He bought the rope. He probably is the one that convinced this child to kill herself. About 7:30 a.m. Saturday, a turkey hunter found a girl hanging from a rope in a tree near Maple Lake, according to the police affidavit filed in 4th District Court. Near the body were two plastic grocery bags and a can of industrial strength air duster. In one bag was a handwritten note identifying the girl and a cell phone. There was also a receipt in the bag for the purchase of the rope by P, named on the credit card information, says the affidavit. The note also said, if there are any questions, to watch a video. You can clearly see the victim with the noose around her neck while standing on a rock, the investigators wrote after charging the phone. I'm just trying to see if there's new information. Utah County Sheriff Sergeant Spencer Cannon said the two can be heard talking to each other as they made preparations. They're talking about what they're doing. Is this what you want to do? But he's not telling her not to. He's not telling her, I'm not going to let you do this. There's nothing said to indicate him trying to stop it, Cannon said. After the girl passed out, she fell off the rock she was standing on, Cannon said. The girl had been reported missing by the Spanish Fork Police Department that morning, Cannon said. And her and P were friends. They had been at the store together purchasing supplies for the scene. The girl has struggled with mental health issues and thought of suicide in the past, the sergeant said. And then they're just saying the same. They don't know if he encouraged her. Of course he encouraged her. He encouraged her by buying the rope for her. Like, how is that not encouraging her to kill herself? He should be charged with murder, and I hope that he gets the maximum penalty allowed in the state of Utah. I hope he gets that. He deserves that, because I don't get this. I don't get it. You being depressed as a person, you being depressed does not make you more susceptible to help some child commit suicide. Because just because you're depressed and you're suicidal doesn't mean that you think a child should kill themselves. Doesn't mean if you're a human being that you wouldn't take that child and say, you know, let's try calling your mom. Let's call a crisis center. Let's do something else. Not here. Let me go buy a rope. Let me watch you do that. This is a sick, disgusting, this is their mindset. This is what we're working with, okay? In order for us to fight against white supremacy, we have to know what we're up against. And for some reason, there's a lot of confused people out there. A lot of confused people that think they want to take it on a case-by-case situation when that's stupidity, okay? You need to look at these people and generalize. Yes, generalize them. And if you see some that are nice, then take them on a case-by-case basis. I take nice caucasoids on a case-by-case basis. Okay, when you come up to me or when I see you, this is what I see. I'm going to judge you by your past, the history that you guys have been, the history of the murder and the violence and the hatred that you guys have been showing since the beginning of time, since, stealing Black people from their country, the brutality, the murders that are happening right now today, the constant terrorism. That's what I'm judging these people on. And if they show me that they're not that way on a case-by-case basis, then I'll judge it on that. Otherwise, you need to generalize them. Think about what their ancestors did. Think about what their people are doing to you right now. Think about the fact that there is nothing in the world that they can coexist with, not even each other, without killing each other, without putting each other in concentration camps, without mass genocide. They cannot even coexist with each other. They enjoy, and the thing is, they're not showing you the race of the girl. I don't know if I've been to Utah, so I'm assuming if she has a white friend that she's white, because any person with common sense in Utah is definitely sticking with brown people. If you're brown, you stick with brown people, because but he's a demon. This is a demon. Okay? And you guys need to generalize them. The only sane thing to do is look at them as all violent, as all criminals, as all murderers, as all terrorists, because that's what they are, unless they show you on a case-by-case situation that they're not that type of person. Okay, this is disgusting. This is who they are, and that's just how it is. Me saying that isn't me. I'm not racist towards them. I'm not. This is who they are, and this is their actions. Me pointing out their actions is just me trying to educate my people so that we can stop being killed in the streets, so that our children can stop being murdered by terrorists And us thinking somehow we can pray their demon, their evilness away. We can't pray the terrorism out of them. We can't do that. I'm sorry, it doesn't work. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about this story. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys on the next video. Bye.